guys? Big Guy Bets back at it again with another free picks video. First off, if you guys are new here, go ahead, pause the video real fast, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, put on that bell so you're notified every single time I post, and hit that like button, guys. I at least like to try to get 20 likes on every video. That way I keep myself motivated to keep putting out this content for you guys. Otherwise, I just put out a pick every single day. It still wins, but I do like doing this face-to-face stuff because I feel like it's more personal, and I also get to explain, guys, why I like what I do like. So please like the video. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, and let's get into how yesterday went. As you guys can tell, my allergies are out the fucking door right now. I can't even breathe out of my nose. I feel like I can't even think because I have this damn nose plugged up, but I still am out here grinding all this content and trying to win as much money from the books. But damn, dude, I cannot breathe out of this damn sucker. But yesterday, guys, it wasn't as bad as I maybe had felt it, at least for VIP. The free pick, guys, is still on from yesterday. So if you guys are coming from yesterday's video, Texas A&M is still going to be on today. I will be betting them in that first game. I do have like a little quick screen recording video. Hopefully I can find it real fast for you guys. Yesterday was an interesting day overall, but I do have a fun little clip I wanted to show you guys. If I can get it here. Okay. Let me get this out here. All right. Look at this. When you type in LSU Moneyline on X, the everything app, you see LSU Moneyline filled, okay? As you guys know, yesterday, our Texas A&M Moneyline play was our free pick of the day. It's one of my favorite plays of the day yesterday. I love it still. When I see the entire world on LSU, I love it because the books have to put that fixin' in so that the sharps like us can get that Texas A&M money line. Everybody and their mother is on LSU money line. All these fake cappers are on the internet giving you guys LSU money line paired with other things. I'm giving you guys A&M at plus money, plus 130 at this point. Everybody in the world is on LSU. The books need A&M, and so do we. So that always makes me feel good seeing how many, squares are on that. But that's just kind of that. So we still are going to be taking Texas A&M on the money line, and I will get in the free pick in a second. Yesterday's VIP, kind of like I was saying, it was an interesting day overall. Started off 0-2, especially not hitting the 2-unit play. Probably my first 2-unit play in a while. I was really confident in the two teams that were playing. One of them didn't even play, and Charlotte has one of the best Friday night starters in the country. We've been telling them all year long. They've been great to us, but did not get the job done. They couldn't hit to save their lives. Gillespie for Charlotte ended up pitching 8 whole innings, but the other pitcher for them pitched 9 whole innings, as you guys are able to tell here. Let me get my face back up there. He went a complete game shutout, guys. There's only been less than 5 full games already this year, complete games, 9 innings pitched, and we got complete game shutout in 2 of them in both of our losses yesterday. This guy went 132 pitches after last week throwing 136, so it's safe to say his baseball career is going to be over after this year because his pitching staff, he doesn't care about his arm. 130 pitches back-to-back weeks is not good for your arm. I don't care who you are. So that was tough to see. They couldn't hit. And then ironically enough, the other bet that ended up losing, so we had Arkansas and Oregon money line parlay. Arkansas took care of business again, and it happened the same day, back-to-back days. We take Arkansas, they win. We also take Arkansas minus 1.5, but the parlay, the main piece for VIP, wasn't able to come through because the other team didn't cash. Definitely hurts, but this is the other one. This pitcher specifically is probably a top pitcher in the draft, but he has not played like it recently. I thought he'd be out in 6 innings, kind of like how he was before, but he threw a complete game shutout as well. 11 Ks against the Oregon Ducks. Again, both losses 2-0, ironically enough, and both pitchers threw a complete game shutout. So definitely sucked. I kind of said that here. All I can do is really laugh. Obviously, I was crying, but all you can really do is laugh it off. It's just one of those things that extremely unfortunate. Doesn't make you happy at all, but it is what it is, and we're going to be back on the books tomorrow. Or tonight, I guess is the best way to say it, because if you're just going to sit around and be a bitch, you're not going to make any money. So that's why we're back on the horse today. We also did have an MLB play on my main card, which was the Dodgers-Giants moneyline parlay, which did end up cashing. That was two teams. I'm not necessarily the Dodgers in a dire need for a win, but the Giants had lost a few in a row playing against the Rockies. That was a big one for me. Also, there was one that I'm starting to test out some Nerfy parlays, so that also went well for me. But we're gonna start giving those out to VIP as well. So overall, 1 and 2, had a couple live bets as well. The Louisville money line, that one didn't end up coming through as well. I don't know how many people were able to end up snagging that, but definitely just a day that wasn't really wasn't the best, wasn't the worst, but that is why today we are going to go kick the book's ass. Without further ado, let's get into the free pick, guys. We are going to be doing it in the Arizona Sun Devils. Oh, I can kind of breathe out of my nose, by the way. We are going with the Arizona State Sun Devils game. Jack Martinez is going to be on the bump for the Sun Devils. He's gone 62 innings, 48 hits, and a total of 92 strikeouts on the year. One of the better Saturday starters, in my opinion. Arizona State coming off of a loss yesterday, 7-4 against Baylor. Didn't hit very well. Didn't pitch particularly well. They did strike out quite a few batters for Baylor, but they did not hit the ball very well. And they just, I don't know why this team just doesn't like to sweep teams unless it's someone that's just dog shit. But in this game specifically, guys, I believe that Jack Martinez is going to take advantage of a team that is not that impressive, especially on the sticks. They hit pretty well yesterday. I think they're going to regress to the means a little bit, especially against him. He's a solid pitcher. They are going against this freshman for Baylor. He's gone 47 innings this year, 44 hits, 27 earned, 19 walks, and 50 strikeouts. As you can kind of tell, his is kind of littered with a couple just mediocre games. One thing I always like to kind of look at is how many strikeouts, especially for a starting pitcher. He's not the most high-range strikeout guy, kind of like how Jack is. And I think in a spot where Arizona State needs to come back and win this to at least make it an even series, and then Sunday can be whatever it may be. But Arizona State needs to even up this series. They haven't been playing the best baseball, so this is a perfect time for a bounce back spot. Just also kind of looking at the stats overall, guys. We're going to go ahead and look at Baylor's real fast. Overall, their team, 300, not terrible. 42 bombs. I always like to look at the on-base percentage, which I definitely cannot see. I don't know where that is on here. What the hell? This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. All right, well, fuck Baylor. We don't care about them anyway. Let's go to Arizona State stats real fast. 317 as a team, total of 70 home runs and a 413 OBP. And yesterday specifically, guys, in their matchup, what I'd like to always check out is kind of how the teams, matched up against each other. I don't think Baylor's going to dominate the sticks as much as they did yesterday. They beat them in hits. Not going to happen. Arizona State, 4 errors. That is not going to happen again. They're not a terrible defensive team. Ben Jacobs cannot seem to figure it out. His base on balls have just been continually shitty. But Arizona State did have the lead, and they gave it up in the 7th. Baylor, this specific team, I've watched them a handful of times. I just am not very impressed with this team at all. I think Arizona State is the better team. Probably Arizona State is going to come out as a favorite in this game. I wouldn't be surprised if they are. If they are, if the money line is too juiced, we will take the -1.5. Another game that does have, pique my interest of why I do like this, guys. When they lost last time in a closer game on the road, they lost 2-3 against a very solid TCU team, probably the best team in the Big 12, you could argue. The very next day at TCU, look at this, guys. That's what happened. I have this game ingrained into my mind that every single time Arizona State loses on the road in game 1, that they come back in game 2 and just completely belt the ass. I remember this one specifically because I did have, I believe it was the under 17, and they did it by themselves. So I have this one ingrained in my mind just because TCU's a very solid team and they have a better pitching staff. Baylor doesn't hold a candle to these guys, in my opinion, and I think that this is a very great bounce back spot for the Sun Devils. So if they do come out a little bit more juice than we'd like, I am comfortable taking that -1.5. Hopefully we get them at a good money line piece because maybe they don't know very much about Jack Martinez. So that is going to be today's free pick, guys. So we still do have 2 picks going out today. We got Texas A&M on the money line. I think it's +130 now. So if you didn't check out the last video, go ahead, check that out and take that +130. And then we're going to take Arizona State on the money line. If it's too juice, let's take the -1.5. So without further ado, guys, best of luck in your bets today. We will see you in the next one. Go check out mywinnable.com/BGS bets for free, or not for free VIP picks. There are free picks on there, but for VIP picks, May Pass 50% off, code THREADS. Love you guys. Appreciate you all. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.